What have you lost as a result of Miss Heard making these allegations against you?
Nothing less than everything.
See my little sister with her back to the staircase, and Johnny swings at her, and I don't even wait I don't hesitate, I don't wait, I just swung at him.
Troubled movie star Amber Heard could allegedly face jail time in the latest saga involving her ex-husband Johnny Depp. The 36-year-old Aquaman star is reportedly being investigated for perjury by the Los Angeles Police Department in connection with the 2016 fight with Depp in their downtown LA penthouse. If found guilty, the curvy mother of one may face up to 4 years in jail, on top of the harsh ruling that awaits her if she loses the ongoing defamation trial. This is what you'd call double tragedy personified. Is Amber running out of luck, or does she genuinely deserve what's happening to her? Let's dissect that. Although actress Amber Heard has been getting along fine with her career, despite a variety of lawsuits and allegations from her ex-husband Johnny Depp, it looks like that could change soon. According to a new report, it looks like the Los Angeles Police Department is reportedly investigating the actress. What's more, it appears that the investigation could even see her face jail time. As reported by German outlet BILD, it looks like the paranoia actress is being grilled for perjury. As stated by the publication, Police Department of the City of Los Angeles, LAP, has started an investigation against Amber. The reason? She is said to have given false information about the famous incident in May 2016, in which Johnny Depp ravaged the luxury penthouse and hit her with a phone, the statement began. On May 21st, 2 911 calls came in. The first unit arrived at Johnny's 849 South Broadway in downtown Los Angeles at 9:05 p.m. and the second at 10:28 p.m. A body cam video of police officers who had been summoned then filmed a different scene than previously indicated by Amber Heard in a court in London, the statement further explained. This came not long after Johnny Depp's legal team released the said body cam footage. The footage was retrieved from police investigating the penthouse, once shared by Depp and Amber. It was alleged that a violent fight had occurred caused by the Black Mass actor, but when police investigated, there were no signs of any kind of struggle or disruption. In fact, the body cam footage showed that the penthouse was in perfect condition. This seemed to indicate that Amber had lied about the fight, and with reports of perjury, things could only get worse for the actress, especially since perjury, like what the actress is being accused of, is punishable by jail time. But according to Amber's lawyers, there is no such thing as a perjury case against their client. The 36-year-old actress lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, denies reports that the Los Angeles Police Department is looking into whether she staged injuries and fabricated a crime scene following an alleged altercation between the former couple on May 20th, 2016. The statute of limitations for perjury in California is 3 years and has long since expired, so an investigation, much less charges, much less a conviction, much less jail time, are impossibilities, Bredehoft said during a private hearing. Bredehoft also asserted in the Virginia court that the LAPD repeatedly denied there was any investigation of Amber Heard. Bredehoft also argued that Amber would face additional emotional distress if the lawsuit were to continue, but Depp fans are taking none of that pity talk. The lawyer told Judge Penny Askerit that the case would result in more intentional fabrications and deliberate misinformation, trying to confuse the public, prejudice the jury, inflict harm on Amber Heard, and incite the Depp fans to violence. Bredehoft also slammed Depp's former lawyer, Adam Waldman, declaring that he was trying to stir up the press and prejudice a future jury. Amber and Depp's rancorous legal battle has played out in the courts and the media after the actress filed for divorce in May 2016 following the infamous alleged fight. Amber said that Depp hurled a phone at her and trashed their Los Angeles apartment in a drunken rage, later releasing photos showing bruises on her face. She testified against him in a suit against the Sun's parent company, News Group Newspapers, after an article in the paper deemed him a wife-beater. The judge sided with the defense, saying that there was evidence that Depp was abusive. In early 2019, The Washington Post published an op-ed by Amber detailing the domestic violence that she alleged she experienced at the hands of the famous Jack Sparrow character. Depp went on to sue her for defamation. The pair met on the set of the 2011 film The Rum Diary, in which they both starred and began dating in 2012 before marrying in February February 2015. The divorce was finalized in January 2017, with Amber pledging to donate the $7 million settlement she received to charity. And if you think that is the only perjury case Amber is facing, think again. There is another one, not in the UK, not in the US, but in Australia. The actress's high-profile defamation trial with Depp continues, and the screen star is facing another potential legal battle in Australia. While still married to Depp, Amber navigated a court battle with Australian authorities for taking the couple's pet dogs into the country in May 2015 without declaring them. The trial concluded with the actress avoiding conviction. In a taped apology,
with a treasure trove of unique plants, animals, and people.
It has to be protected.
Australia is free of many pests and diseases that are commonplace around the world. That is why Australia has to have such strong biosecurity laws.
And Australians are just as unique, both warm and direct. When you disrespect Australian law, they will tell you firmly.
Amber said she was truly sorry for not declaring terriers, Pistol and Boo, when she entered Australia, which is known for its strict quarantine laws. Foreign pets must be quarantined for 10 days when first brought into the country. However, a spokesperson for Australia's Department of Agriculture, Water and the Environment recently reported that investigations are ongoing over allegations that Amber lied under oath. The representative said that the department was continuing to look into allegations of perjury by Amber during court proceedings for the 2015 illegal importation of her 2 dogs into the country. Amber had been charged with making a false statement on her immigration card. The Magic Mike XXL star checked no to the question of importing anything into the country that ought to have been declared. She said it was a misunderstanding, as she had assumed her husband's assistants had arranged their terrier's passage into the country, where Depp had been shooting Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tell No Lies. The perjury investigation was initially revealed in October 2021, with a representative from the Australian Pet Department saying that they're seeking to obtain witness statements, that once obtained, the Commonwealth Director of Public Prosecutions will consider whether the evidence is sufficient to warrant pursuance of the matter. Once again, an attorney for Amber criticized the investigation, telling the outlet at the time, "It is truly inconceivable, and we are confident it is not true, that either the Australian government or the FBI would embrace the policy of further pursuing and victimizing a person who has already been adjudicated to be the victim of domestic violence." Amber pleaded guilty in court, but Magistrate Bernadette Callahan gave the actor, accompanied to the Queensland hearing by Depp, a $1,000 one-month good behavior bond with no recorded conviction. She had previously avoided 2 charges for illegal importation, and the former couple apologized in a video shown in court at the time. However, Depp later mocked the video while promoting one of his films in the UK in 2016.
I would really like to apologize for not smuggling my dogs into England.
Back to the LAPD perjury case. California Penal Code Section 141PC establishes that it is illegal to alter, modify, plant, place, conceal, manufacture, or move any physical matter with the intention of causing someone to be charged with a crime. Other laws that would apply include offering false evidence under California Penal Code 132PC and preparing false evidence under California Penal Code Section 134PC. As a result, if the court rules in favor of Johnny Depp, Amber Heard may face up to 3 years in prison for evidence and witness tampering. A Virginia jury will assess if Johnny Depp and Amber Heard would be held accountable for millions of dollars in penalties in their competing defamation claims. The jury is going to determine damages for both the claim and the counterclaim, sources close to Amber's legal team told reporters. If the jury finds Amber was liable for Mr. Depp, it would determine damages. If it found that Mr. Depp was liable for Amber's counterclaims, it makes a determination of damages. Should Amber ultimately be tried for perjury, however, it could turn the tide of Depp's legal woes. The Alice in Wonderland actor's fans have come together to support him, as have exes Winona Ryder and Vanessa Paradis. There is even a petition for Disney to allow him to return as Captain Jack Sparrow that is over 500,000 signatures strong. Currently, the Walt Disney Company has indicated that Margot Robbie will replace Depp in the reported 6th installment of Pirates of the Caribbean. Previously, there were reports that Disney might consider letting Depp come back to the popular Pirates movie franchise if he were to win a retrial in his UK libel lawsuit. Amber being found guilty of perjury could go a long way towards his coming to pass. As for Amber, she is currently set to reprise her role as Mira in Warner Brothers' Aquaman 2. Depp was fired by Warner Brothers and has been replaced by Mads Mikkelsen as Gellert Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. What do you think about the latest development in the ongoing Johnny Depp and Amber Heard saga? Who do you think is telling the truth? Let us know in the comments section below. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you all the juice dripping from the Virginia courthouse hearing. So be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.